Find yours at Toyota.
Pause your joint. Pause it.
Or what? The game?
You just sound.
Turn it down. All right, we here. I got it. Why am I hearing myself? All right. Uncensored Philly Sports Podcast. We here, man. We're going to drop a quick pod for y'all, man, after this Eagles got demolished by the Raiders. We're going to make it quick because it's a Sixers game on. I'm trying to catch. What was that in the score? What we score? Trash, garbage points. Really didn't matter. We had one good drive. Hold on. Let me drop the plug. Catch us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, the Instagram. Did I miss anything?
I think you got everything. YouTube.
Yeah,
you got everything.
Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But we got crushed. Sixers got crushed by the Raiders. Offense looked bad. Defense looked very bad. Coaches looked overmatched. Jalen Hurts, another bad game again. Now let me tell you what I don't. Let me tell you what I said last week about this Hurts thing, right? That's what I said last week about Jalen Hurts. I said Jalen Hurts, the RPO, the read option offense is not good for Jalen Hurts because to me, he's a selfish player. And I'm going to tell you why Jalen Hurts is a selfish player. 90% of his read options, he either passes it or he keeps the ball himself. He doesn't give it to his running back. That's terrible what I see from him. For instance, the play when the guy hit him late for the unsportsmanlike, should have gave it to Boston Scott. Boston Scott had a nice little hole in the middle. Use the guys around you. He tries to do too much. And you see what you have to do to him the first drive. You have to make him hand off the ball or he won't hand off the football. It's simple as that. Defense outmatched this. Our defensive coordinator, what's his name? Rich Gannon. I can't think of it.
Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon. Rich Gannon's a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Any relation? Totally outmatched. No clue what he's doing. So it's bad all around.
All right, so
let's make this quick so I can get back to
I didn't see the way you saw the game. I did see that I saw the defense not able to stop Derek Carr. Derek Carr acted like he was just playing pitch and catch. At one point, he was 17-18, and at one point he was 21-23. He had 215 yards in the first half. He couldn't be stopped. We got no pressure on him whatsoever. That goes back to Jonathan Gannon being suspect in his play calling. We say what y'all want about the boy that went out, Brandon Graham, but we miss him. Because Cox, for some reason, he got old and he got old fast. They was gushing up the middle. They did whatever they wanted to do with us. But
other than that 7 points, what else did we do?
Who our offense or you talking about?
Especially in the first half. Other than 7 points, what did we do?
We first of all look at the time of possession. They killed us on time of possession.
We had an interception. What we go 3 and out on that pick?
What what pick?
The interception we got.
That was the only turnover.
Yeah, we didn't do nothing with it.
We didn't score on that possession?
No, we don't know.
All right, but
we scored on the first drive.
We scored this. We put up 20-something points, so we did. We scored points.
Garbage points. It's garbage time, man.
No, the thing is, what you're doing is you're developing a quarterback. The quarterback is young. He's playing, and you saw the first. Let's go back to the first possession when they had Goddard in there and they ran the ball.
No, it wasn't. It was running. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. You have to make him run the ball. Get him out of the RPO because in the RPO, he never hands off. He doesn't hand off. He keeps it or he passes it. We see this time and time again. You have to actually make him hand the ball off. Am I right or wrong, Tim?
He's young, so yeah, you have to do that when you got a young the bull rush. He want to get on the talk. You want to hear a Raiders fan right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Make me host first so I can cut him off when he starts rapping too much.
All right. We're gonna hear from a Raiders fan.
Listen, he about to get turned off. You about to get turned off. You got a minute.
Raider
He don't have no audio.
Yo,
what's up, boy?
What's going on? Hold on, this thing is acting stupid. Hold on. There we go. What's going on, fellas?
You doing well? You feeling good today, aren't you? This is Raider Reg, by the way.
Yes, sir. I am feeling very good. Ethan, I told you from the gate. You and I talked, and I talked to your brother. I said that I thought the key to the game would be the weakness of our team, our offensive line, the interior offensive line, versus the strength of y'all line, which was the defensive.
Well, no. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
Our strength hasn't been stopping the run. We're gonna get gashed. I don't care that y'all was last in the run.
But
gashed.
But I mean, we're starting a brand new center and 2 backup guards, so I thought Hargraves and Cox was going to be a problem. I was actually pleasantly surprised with how our interior line played against Hargraves and Cox, and I think that was the keys of the game. Plus, I mean, DC, you really can't blitz him because he's been eating up the blitz this year, and you see with that soft too high, they limited the deep plays, but Carr gonna be surgical with or without Waller.
Yeah, I mean, listen, hats off. What did they punt? Once or twice, and that was only in the second half when they purposely, we knew they was running the ball.
Yeah.
So he was incomplete of one pass in the first half or something like that.
Yeah.
So listen, I mean, defense, the scheme I don't like. I don't like the scheme that we play.
He gotta at least give them a chance to get beat. He's not even giving the defense a chance to make a mistake. He's just playing he's scared that his defense is gonna be exposed.
And you know what the problem is, Tim? You can't play that type of defense with bad linebackers. You can't. If you're going to play that type of defense, you have to have linebackers that can cover. And so they gotta start going man, and they gotta start putting more pressure on. They gotta mix it up. Because offensive coordinators are too smart, and if you're playing the same type of defense, they're going to figure out a way to exploit the matchup. So with those linebackers, they need to play a different type of defense. I will agree with that.
Yeah. Hey, Jesse Davis, I agree. Cox is over the hill. You might be saying he might be on his last leg. He has not had a good year at all this year. He's not looked good at all. I think really one game he looked halfway decent. That was the Panthers game.
And the reason why you can't play like that with linebackers, because then you would do what Carr was doing for a lot of the game. He was doing a lot of thinking and dunking, just like, okay, you coming that way, bam, just eating our linebackers up. I mean, it's not like
Raider Reg, congratulations on your win.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we just got to keep stacking them, man. When Gruden resigned, the first thing that
he got fired
and Carr said, well, whatever, Tim, whatever. But the first thing that Carr said is, most of the times when that happens to a coach, it's because of poor performance. So the Raiders still have all their goals in front of them. They can still, they can still make some noise. So they still got something to play for.
They do. And they right now,
they do.
They beat us. So I have no.
We'll see what happens. We got something to play for too. We got draft picks to play for.
Let me ask you this though. This draft, and I've been meaning to ask you this, Ethan. This draft doesn't look like a particularly quarterback-strong draft. So with the 3 first-round picks you have, do you try to just build around Hurts? Do you try to flip some of those draft picks for a trade for a quarterback that might be on the market this offseason? Or do you just swing for the fences and take the best quarterback available in this draft and hope for the best?
This is my thing. First, you got to see what's coming out. You got to see how they go through college, through the rest of this year. You got to see how they do on the pro days and the workouts and everything. But my thing about Hurts is this. I like Hurts, but to me, he has too many things to work on. You know what I mean? If it was like one or two things he needed to tighten up, then okay. I see a lot that he needs to work on, and to me, it's just too much. It's just too overwhelming for you to fix all this stuff in 1 year. The most things you could fix are maybe one or two things in a year. Let's be honest with ourselves. You can't fix but so much. He leaves the pocket too early. He's too inaccurate. He's too selfish. He look.
What I put up is Derek Carr's first of 12 games of his NFL career. He lost 13-6. He threw for 172 yards, had a 62-point rating in that game. Worse than what you will have had. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts had 100 quarterback rating today. He has 62.
I don't care that he had 100 quarterback rating. It was garbage time, man.
No,
it was. Look how close the game was. The game was 13-6.
That's defense.
The game was 13-6.
That was defense. Well, our defense stunk. It's not like Jalen threw the ball away.
First of all, take that down. Take that down. Because listen, you gotta stop.
This is just proof.
You gotta stop.
Game 11 of his NFL career. This is what Derek Carr looked like.
I don't care. You got to stop comparing them to dudes. Look, and I keep trying to tell you, I see too many things he has to work with. He has to work on. They weren't. Derek Carr didn't have as many things to work on as Jalen Hurts has. He has too many things to work on. He's not ready. He's not ready.
Of course he's not ready because he's in game 11. You know who's not ready? Siranni. Can we talk a little bit about Siranni? Like going forward on a fourth down. I mean, you really want to talk about what?
They got
it. Not ready?
They got it. The 4th and 1 and they get it?
No, I'm saying the bonehead stuff that he did during that game.
Like the bonehead stuff that he does is let Jalen Hurts throw the ball to him. Let Jalen Hurts make too many decisions. You got to stop. Listen, Jalen Hurts is not ready, so what you got to do. Getting back, the best Jalen Hurts look is when he was under center, handing the ball off, going out of play action. You got to simplify things for him. Stop making him do too much, and he already tries to do too much. I told you the RPOs, he hardly ever hands off. He runs too much. Look how many runs this dude had. Look what's the stats? I had the stats. How many times did Jalen Hurts ran the ball? He ran the ball more than anybody on this team. 13 carries. He had 13 carries. Stop doing too much.
Our starting running back went down in the game. It's the reason why he had.
It don't matter. You got other running backs. Listen, he keeps the ball too much on his RPOs.
Right.
Get rid of hand the ball off.
Growth is needed. He still has to develop. I agree with you that he's not where I want him to be, but at the same time, he's making progression. He's doing better. He's doing things. What I'm talking about, what Siranni did was accepting that penalty when they had 4th down, and they could have forced them to punt. He sends them back on 3rd down. That was dumb.
Yeah, but we got the pick on that. We got the pick on that play, so it don't matter. That's washed. It was dumb, yeah, but all sins are forgiven. You got the interception.
No, it was
all sins are forgiven. They are.
It was still bad. It was still bad.
Like, come on, man. Listen, Jalen Hurts. Now, I'm sorry. I like Jalen Hurts, man. Seems like a good dude. He tries to win it all. He tries to put the game on his shoulders. He comes at the end of the game. He says all the good stuff. Yeah, it's me. I got to do better. I got to do better. You have to, in order for him to work somewhat, Nick Sirianni has to simplify things for this guy. It's too much going on.
But isn't it true that Jalen Hurts, that first series, you saw that Nick Sirianni, they did do some good things as far as the run pass.
Yeah.
There was a lot of balance going on. So that's
the best our offense looked, right?
The offense looked great there. I agree.
And after that, we was back in the shotgun. After we got the interception, we was back in the shotgun.
Not the whole time. He went back on the
running the RPOs, and Jalen Hurts not handing the ball off.
You know, RPOs is part of his offense, though.
You can throw him in there, but first of all, Jalen Hurts has to do him right. First of all, your quarterback shouldn't be running the ball 13 times, taking that many hits, man. He leaves the pocket way too early. He always rolls out to his right. Always, 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 always. Like I don't know how you curtail all this and settle all this down that so many things you have to work on. I don't know how you get past it, to be honest.
What do you think? What you think about that offensive line? Because they was flying through there. Say they were. You mean to tell me you want?
Sometimes, listen, it happens. He had time. Sometimes you got to stand there and throw the ball. You got to stand there and throw the ball as the quarterback.
You know, eventually.
And I've seen a couple of times they was blaming Devontae Smith for drops. Like it was easy throws and the ball was way behind him. Some of them, Devontae should have caught, but he got to get that accuracy up, man.
He does. I'm not saying that. Do you realize that the Eagles had the toughest schedule thus far this year in the NFL? We had the toughest schedule through the first 7 games. We, the Eagles, played the toughest schedule. It's about to lighten up because we got Detroit and a couple bad teams. So hopefully you'll actually see some development of him or him just playing a little bit better. But I'm not putting all this on Jalen. If anything, I'm putting this on the defensive coordinator.
I'm not putting it on Hurts, but I keep seeing the same problems for Hurts game in and game out. The late passes behind players, him leaving the pocket too early. I've been seeing this since. This is what I keep saying. I've been seeing this since last year. When does he work on this?
Can you beat a game? Can you beat a team if the quarterback only missed 2 passes the entire first half?
No, you can't. You can't.
So that's the focus.
I agree. Listen,
that's the focus that we need to be focused on. The defense stunk.
Yeah, but the offense ain't do no better.
No shot. None.
The offense ain't do any better though.
The offense did do better. They put us in the lead initially. They played well. Tell me this. Did you agree with the onside kick to start the second half off? That's coaching.
What you say? No, I didn't know. I don't know. But first of all, did you see it? Like what? Our players have no awareness. I don't know if it's coaching. The ball, 21 seemed like instead of going for I don't know what the design was. Maybe on the kickoff they say, all right, listen, you run block and you go get the ball. You need some dudes to run, block somebody so somebody else get the ball. But if the ball's bouncing right next to you, it seems like you have some kind of awareness. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Our linebackers don't have awareness. They always slow getting over the plays. It's two main problems. It's 2 main problems.
And Miles Sanders is always injured. Like, to be honest with you, he probably had enough. They probably gave him enough pass catches or runs, I'm sorry, for the first 6 games because you give him any more, he gets injured every time. It's like the Penn State curse. They always get hurt. Every last one of them. Crazy thing is Oakland was playing without their starting tight end. They was playing without their starting tight end and still killed us. I mean, we stunk. We stunk on defense, and the offense was stagnant at times. But I'm not going to blame everything on them.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, I've been screaming it since last week about I hate all this shotgun offense. Get under center. We got in the center. We moved the ball, and we went back to it. We got it. We did it. We got the touchdown out of it, and we got another first down out of it. Jalen Hurts needs to be under center more, play action. Yeah, he ran the spread in college. This ain't college. He's not accurate enough, and he's too late on passes to do that. You need to settle him down and work on things while you make a simpler offense for him, more of a running style offense.
So who's that on then? Is that on a coach?
Yeah, because like I said, you have Jalen Hurts making so many decisions with that RPO.
So you just done with the RPO. You don't want to see it no more.
Not sporadically, not as much as they running up. Because every time I see it, Jalen Hurts is either keeping the ball and running or he's trying to pass. He barely gives it to the running back. And this is what I kept saying when remember Nick Sirianni was saying he's calling runs. They even said it during the game. They said Jalen checks out of him, and he what he sees, what he thinks the defense is giving him is to pass the ball. And is you putting too much on that kid's shoulders, man. Give him a run or pass play.
I agree, and I think that's why, if anything, I would have kept whatchamacallit. I coached him last year. I forgot what's the boy name. What's our old coach from last year? I would have kept him just off the strength that we need some veteran leadership because we don't have any. You can't have everybody young running the team. What people saying in the comments right now? I saw you email comment a lot.
Yeah, he a Hurts fan. Somebody talked about Zach Ertz.
He said y'all Wentz lovers are.
I've never seen Zach Ertz. What you say?
He said y'all Wentz lovers is too emotional. That's why all y'all football knowledge is okay.
I'm an Eagles fan. See, this is the difference. I'm an Eagle. When the Eagles had Wentz, I still cheer for him. Y'all didn't. You and Emo didn't. Now, when they got Hurts, I still cheer for him. That's the difference. When we had Wentz last year, hold on, no, because don't say when we had Wentz last year, you was cheering for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I cheer for both. Yes, it is. I cheer for the Eagles regardless of who's the quarterback. It don't matter. I want them to win, and I want to get the best available. Eagles made a bad decision. Tell them we're going to be looking for a quarterback next year.
Yeah, what do you think about the Boston Scott? He played a nice game today.
I like Boston Scott. You know, that's my man. That's my man getting the ball. He looked good getting the ball. But he only touched the ball 6 times. I mean, by that time, we was getting blown out. What he had? 7 carries for 24 yards.
Yeah. So if you put the blame on anybody, who you put the blame on?
Man, you got to start with coaching. You got to start at the top with coaching. But I just don't like what I see from Hurts. It's too much to work on.
You ain't see no progression on the ball, Hurts. You really gonna say?
No, I seen 2 good throws today, and they was both to Goddard. What you seen any more?
The Rieger,
like I said, his leaving the pocket too early. Go ahead.
The Rieger touchdown was pretty good.
That was a throw up that Rieger went and grabbed. I mean, you got to throw the ball, yeah, but Rieger got it, made a play.
That was a good play. That was a good throw. You got to give him his props for that. Listen, that offensive line is trash. And that's another.
That's the same line Wentz had last year. I ain't hear you screaming that.
No, I did. But listen, this because Hurts had that part of that line too.
Matter of fact, it was worse last year.
But
it was worse.
Here's the thing. This is what makes it bad because not Rieger, but we did better run blocking than we did pass blocking.
Yeah.
So you know that, run the ball more. And that's what they didn't do. That's falls back on coaching again. It's like the nuances of the game.
But see, this is my thing. This is my thing. When he gets into the read option, it's the quarterback's decision on what he thinks he sees the defense or the end or the linebacker doing. But they figured out how they can crash down a linebacker in the end to confuse you. Yeah. Like, come on, man, stop.
I see. That's a valid point. All right, we're gonna make this thing real short because we're coming right back after the Sixers game, and we're gonna wrap this. Hopefully, we can go half 50-50.
Agree, Brandon Stokes. The quarterback is the most important position in the game. I agree.
All right, so that's it. We'll be back after the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
First of all, hold on. We won 3 games with Nick Foles. You're talking about year. This is why Nick Foles is not a starting quarterback in the NFL, because he can't do it for the long haul. He's a backup quarterback. We won 3 games with Nick Foles. Anything other than that, you asking out of Nick Foles, what happened with What happened with Jacksonville? What happened when he's with the Eagles the first time? What happened when he's with Chicago? This is what I'm saying. Nick Foles is a backup quarterback. He just happened to get hot at the right time for those 3 games that we won. Stop.
Nick did good. Nick did good because even when he came back the second time, he won a playoff game and nearly won a second one if it wasn't for the boy Alshon.
Y'all delusional. These Hurts fans is delusional. Delusional.
Yo.
Come on. He had 60 yards a half.
He
and got garbage time yards, and y'all want to pat y'all backs. Come on, man. All right, let's get to the Sixers game.
We're about to watch the Sixers game. We wrapping this thing up. We catch y'all right after the game. So come right back. Join us on the live. We'll be right back at the Sixers game. We should be able to be OKC like real fast. All right, y'all. We out.
Later, fellas.